All right, what's up, guys? Quick video on keeping your balance today. So I'm seeing a lot of people on social media doing this weird kind of slip off to the side where you have absolutely no balance, okay? So I'm seeing this a lot, and I'm seeing coaches, telling people like this is good. Like they're in the same room and showing them how to slip, and then they're congratulating them to like this is some good technique. This is terrible. You have no balance there. You will get caught. You will get knocked down. So today I'm going to talk about how to keep your balance, how to keep your head between your feet. Okay, so check it out. Okay, so I'm not trying to be a hater, but I can just immediately tell if someone has never sparred before by the way they slip and throw their punches. Okay, so when you see someone slipping a punch and they go way over past their knee like this is horrible. First of all, sometimes they do it just by arching their back, which you're going to injure yourself eventually if you do that, especially at full speed, right? But also you have no balance right here. If I get hit, I'm going down, okay? Same thing off the back foot. They lean way too far past the knee on the back foot as well, okay? So, if you're just boxing for fitness, that's great, that's cool. But you want to at least have good fundamentals so that you don't injure yourself, right? And if you do plan to spar and compete, this is arguably the most dangerous sport in the world, and these fundamentals are not even being taught, okay? So you want to, be safe. You got to be able to protect yourself. So check it out. This is how you keep your balance from your stance. Okay, so I got a couple pool noodles here. So this is what's called an A-frame. So I'm going to do this completely squared up. This is your learning stance. This is how you learn the basic body mechanics from this squared up position, okay? So if you look, my feet are slightly wider than my shoulders, right? A-frame. See how it makes like a letter A? If you are directly under your shoulders, that's okay, but you're not getting enough balance. You want to be slightly wider, okay? So if you look at guys like Floyd Mayweather, he might go a little wider than that so that he gets all of this movement from his waist and footwork, okay? Leaning on the front and back feet. So when you get in your stance, it's the same concept. I still want to have this A-frame. So if I go to the side here, right? Slightly wider than shoulders, and I get this nice capital A formed from a straight line from my feet up to my head, okay? So from this position, in my stance, I can lean on the front foot or the back foot, but look, my head is not going past the lines created by my feet, okay? I would lose stability there, right? So if I go back to the learning stance, squared up, right? Focusing on body mechanics. I got a nice A-frame here. If I lean out to the side here, no balance. No balance, okay? So it's the same thing when you get in your stance. Boom. I want my head, it will go slightly over the knee sometimes, okay? You want to avoid that, but it's going to happen a little bit, okay? So you might need to widen your feet till you feel comfortable so that you can lead forward, use this front foot position when you want to without going too far over the knee, right? Like this, or back here. Oh yeah, but Mayweather does that all the time. He leans way on the back foot, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, but like I said earlier, a lot of times he gets a little wider so that he can lean far back like this without going too far past his leg, his back leg, okay? So check it out. He stands a little bit wider so that he has this movement here, but he's still not going past the knee. And on top of that, a lot of times he's not leaning down like that. He's leaning up so that his head is just lined up with the knee, but he's rolling and pulling away like this, okay? Okay, and then like everything in boxing, there's no such thing as never and always. So you do need to learn how to bend at the waist, especially if you are a Philly shell fighter. You got to learn this bending at the waist like this. right? But keep in mind that you can only avoid punches. You can't really attack from this position. And if you do get pulled forward, you don't have balance there, right? You don't see it very often, but that's a possibility, right? So when you dip low like this, bending at the waist, you want to stay low until you can get back out to safety, all right? You know, that's one of the reasons you don't really see that bending at the waist taught in a lot of Soviet schools, is because all you can really do is defend. You can't attack from that position. Okay, so that's just something to keep in mind. Okay, I hope that cleared some things up. Try it out, you know, get in your learning stance and get a feel for your balance, keeping your head between your legs, okay? And then when you get back in your regular stance, you're gonna feel that you have a lot more control over your head and your balance, okay? So like the video, see you in the next one.